Hi, my name is Madison Bourgeois. I am the Community Engagement Specialist here at the Michigan SBDC.
Hi, I'm Maggie Heron, and I've been a client of SBDC since I don't know, a couple of years ago. And so I am an owner of a home cake studio of Maggie's Pastries in Midland, Michigan, and I also teach people how to decorate cake and cake painting, mostly so far online. With Maggie Heron Cake, that's the name of the business, and with Maggie's Pastries, that's for the local wedding cake business. I guess when I started, there was the challenges. I guess like the biggest challenges were how to get profitable.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a home bakery business, so it was really hard to not really take it seriously. I don't know, there was like that doubts or like not really confident about like, oh, I don't know, there's that home side of it that maybe makes me not taking it so seriously. It's like, oh, it's okay, like it doesn't have to be making money or like something like that. And I guess it was also mainly because initially it was selling it to friends who were so excited about the cake for their kid's birthday, and then it was really hard to sort of how much to charge like for friends, and it was really hard then. It was really hard then, and then I went through kind of through a period of changes of, okay, I sort of trying to shift also artistically as well, because I fell in love with the buttercream cake painting. So it's using palette knife to paint mostly flowers on a cake, and for birthday cake for kids, mainly at that time, that it's there's that mismatch, right? Like not so many kids' birthday want that. They want the theme kind of part, like Mickey Mouse, like the novelty kind of thing. So, but this technique or this style really drawn me into it. So, I don't know, but I guess because I was posting it and making it, it's sort of drawing also the wedding clients. That was like, oh, it makes sense, because like the wedding clients were really finding something unique for their special events. So that's when I think when I started shifting toward that direction of the wedding, then when I started working with Chris, and it was that initial like, okay, I really want to make sure that I am profitable, so that I can continue serving my clients without burnout, without just because each cake is handmade, so I think people don't realize how much time it actually takes.
Yeah.
Because with social media, especially, like with reels, it's like you see things really fast, right? So you in general, like it's easy to not realize that it at least take 4 or 5 hours to create a cake.
Wow.
So even like a small, simple one. So yeah, I think, and it was really hard to even reach out. And I guess, I was trying to find like help. And it was easy to feel alone because you don't really work with anyone else.
Right.
So you don't really know what to start. But I think I sort of like, okay, I've heard of SBDC. I think I don't know, it could be somewhere. I think someone mentioned it, and then I reached out to the Grove Tea owner. I think the owner used to be a consultant of SBDC, and then like, oh, just reach out to the website, someone will set you up. So then I took the courage, like I did the courageous action to
It's
sort
a big,
of like
it's a
ask
big step
for
to
help.
reach out and ask for help, for
Yes.
sure, absolutely.
Because I don't know, it's just not easy, like because you feel maybe that part of, oh, what would they think, or like oh, I guess you don't know what you're talking about. I don't know, there's this kind of like voices, I guess. But I've been really so grateful, like for Chris and also for Carly after that working. I think it's I don't know how to
it's okay,
but I think it's really such a amazing resource that like what you're doing here, and like for with Chris, the challenges was making like the finance aspect of it, and then I think with working with him, I was able to do like, okay, what was the expense, like the monthly profit and loss balance thing, and I even like created the template for it. And then Chris was like, oh my god, like this is so, like he was even amazed like how useful that was. But yeah, it's just useful to talk to someone about it, and then you make progress because you started maybe to pay attention about it, or like being a little bit more intentional about it. So I think that is and since then it was really good, because I think the art side of it is rewarding, but like if it's the sort of like the continuous business balance side of it is not, like if it's not profitable, it's really hard to keep serving the clients, or like keep being like joyful also being part of the business. But since then it was really good, and the wedding business was profitable, and then I was able to actually use that profit to start teaching as well.
That's awesome. What do you do with the teaching? Like, what do you teach people?
So basic cake decorating, how to stack the cake layers. Initially I wasn't sure what people want to learn about, so I started just asking them like, what exactly do you want to learn about, and apparently they're really interested in the buttercream painting side of it.
Okay.
So like how to create, I don't know if you've seen already, but anyway, like the if we're at our place, like I could have like we could started doing actually like the buttercream painting together if you're actually interested, but let me know. It's using buttercream essentially as paint. So
very cool.
You could do different colors, and then it's edible buttercream flowers on top, and then you're using this on YouTube, and also courses as well for people. And I since then I worked with Carly about the marketing side of it, and Chris was like, I think you're good for the finance part of it, so like he recommends me to work with Carly for the marketing side of it, and it's been really helpful also, just because it's, for me, it's that part is hard, at least the marketing side of it, sort of like bring myself forward to post on social media. And
it can be a daunting thing for sure.
I guess it's hard to sort of, you feel like you're trying to promote yourself kind of thing, and it was kind of, I don't know, but it's actually it's useful, right? Like for people, if people don't know really what you're doing, or like it's kind of, anyway, but it's been really useful to work with Carly about, and I think since then I've started to post on YouTube also consistently. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So where are you located at?
I'm located in Midland, Michigan. That's where my home bakery studio is.
Okay. Awesome. Is there anything else that you feel that the SBDC has kind of helped you with growing your business, or helped you find success in any way?
Yeah, the success is I think every success is sort of like built up, right? Like
Mhm.
I think throughout the journey, it's that kind of built up, and I guess since that I was published in luxury wedding magazines for the cake side of it, brides,
That's awesome.
and then soon to be published is with the one that worked with one of the planner. I think I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot
It's
right now.
okay.
But like there will be
It's
another luxury magazine as well for that. So that will be published in May. So that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then I think since for I guess the finance side of it, I think I doubled my the profit when I was working with Chris, you, and with Carly. I don't know, just the success of even that part of bringing that consistency.
Yeah, of course, that's a huge step. Absolutely.
Yeah, bringing that consistency, and then you could sort of like start trusting yourself again. So like, okay, and the bounds, just having a sounding board. Like,
Of
okay,
course.
there's this idea, and then I started, and also, yeah. So I think that itself it's really useful. So the YouTube channel, it's like more than 1,000 subscribers.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's continuously growing. So, but yeah, I think that trust in myself is the one that Carly helped me along the way.
Yeah.
Just that part is because without trust in yourself, because the business is sort of up and down, kind of like a roller coaster. And I think with the consultant like Carly and Chris, you feel like the roller coaster is uncontrollable. Like you cannot stop it, or you cannot stop along the way, or like when things are down. But I think with SBDC and with the consultant is you're able to like, oh, apparently this business roller coaster is actually controllable. Like you could stop at any point and then like have this resources from SBDC and then like help you along the way. I think that part that absolutely I wouldn't realize in the beginning, but like it's that part that is making that business journey not alone, like together. Maybe like they can even ride you with that roller coaster, and then also giving you the resources to help you, and then that confidence. So I think that part is huge.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. We love to hear that here. If any of these Michigan SBDC resources sound interesting to you, please give us a call at 989-964-4904 or reach out to us via email at sbdc@svsu.edu. You can also find us online at michigansbdc.org. And Maggie, if anybody wanted to find you or your services, how can they reach you?
Okay, so if you would like cake, any celebration, or also wedding cake, then reach out to go to maggiespastries.com. You're gonna be able to see some of the signature cakes that we created, and also there will be like a custom cake that we can do as well. If you would like to learn how to decorate cake, beautiful cake, and also maybe start painting on the cake, you can start from the easiest one toward like, or if you want to like a little bit more advanced, we can also do that too. Go to maggieherringcake.com.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was so nice learning more about you and your business.
Yeah, thank you.